Hi, I'm Sami, the designer of Tale of Merchants and Tale of Merchants 2.
I'm Eero, Sami's friend and playtester.
Today we're going to record another gameplay video with the following Animalfolks. Experimenting platypuses, which have quite an array of tools at their disposal, which help them get the right cards at the right time.
Observant snowy owls, which have a passive ability and react to things you do and what your opponent does, so you need to stay on your toes even on your opponent's turn so you don't miss the sweet abilities these guys can do.
And finally, we're going to have the systematic Eurasian beavers, which are an expansion that don't come with the game. They have effects which activate at specific triggers that you can. They feature effects that trigger when you do specific actions, so you can make nice combos with them if you're careful enough.
Let the games begin again!
It'll take some buying power with calculations.
One, two, three, and yeah. Safety precaution.
I'll start by playing Master Builder, my Beaver one, and which allows me to place one of the cards used in a purchase back to my deck, on top of my deck. And then I'll use calculations with these three to buy, and calculations make it possible to rearrange the market. And I'll place the practice there, and I guess I can leave the rest as it is. And I buy that one and place the calculations back on top of my deck. And now the Master Builder goes on top of my discard pile.
I want that overwork. It's 6.
I'll use the calculations again with 3 chunk and place balancing to the rightmost place and leave the rest as they are, and then bite with 5.
Calculation doing some work. I'll have just enough for that sweet 5.
I have an owl 1 in my hand, so I can look at the top 3 cards of my deck and rearrange them if I want. I'll play my practice. Next time I resolve a technique card, I can take the card back to my hand and then start my stall with an 1.
I'll use Dangerous Test. Draw 3 cards from your deck, then discard 3 cards from your hand. Discard this, this, and this.
That was surprising.
Then I'll place the Dangerous Test back into the top of my deck, and also start my stall so Sami doesn't get ahead.
I used the calculations to purchase. Actually, I won't even reorder the market this time, as I'm going for the snack, which costs 5.
I'll play my Beaver 1. Then I'll buy the magnet and take the 5 back to my hand with the Beaver.
Actually, he will place it on top of his deck and then draw it to his hand. I'll play snack to my schedule which lets me take a card from the market into my hand just before I build my next stack.
Just use my chunk to buy ancient books.
And now I will build my number 2 to my stall, and thus I can use the snack to take the calculations to my hand and then use that to build the second stall. And after that, practice. Oh well.
I use this one because Sami used the technique card.
Yep, he will interrupt my snack.
I get to search my deck. I got one card. I may discard it if I want to.
And you will do so.
Yeah. Don't need that chunk.
And then, as my technique card did resolve, I get snack back to my hand using practice. Now it's Ero's turn.
That's not a technique card, but I don't have any more
Cards in your deck.
I'll just use it to make a stack to my stall.
Eero is shuffling his deck, so I get to choose a card from the market and take it to my hand, and afterwards I will need to throw away an Animalfolk card. I think I will take the quality inspection, and the card says that when I get this card to my hand, I can throw away a card from my hand and draw a new one. And then the latter part of the balancing act, I will throw away an Animalfolk card from my hand. And as that happened during Eero's turn, the market will fill up after that.
Nice combo.
I think I will use this 3 chunk to buy safety precaution.
I want quality inspection too, so 5 and 9, so it's a bit overpriced, but I get it to my hand, I can throw away a chunk and then draw one card.
I'll use the quality inspection to build up my 3rd stack.
Every time Sami builds his stall, I need to build mine. So we're even.
I will use my safety precaution to swap a card out of my stall, and as I once more get the quality inspection to my hand, I can throw away a card and draw a new one. I will use the master builder and then these 2 to buy an overwork, and I get to place one of them back on top of my deck after the purchase. And then this gets also discarded.
I'll play Master Builder 2 and Overwork,
which lets him build a stack using cards also from his discard.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do just that to get ahead.
Really don't want to do this, but I just have to sacrifice my overwork in order to catch up.
Okay. Tireless Tinkerer. Place the top card of your discard pile on top of your deck. There goes Overwork. And then I'll buy with this 4 chunk. I got chunk, so I'll take the Wind of Change.
Now Eero could place one of those chunks on top of his deck, by I guess
but he's not gonna.
He doesn't want to. I think I'm going to use these 4 to buy an overwork, as I needed to use my last one to my stall.
Okay, Wind of Change. Let's get rid of this chunk. I wanna buy the glue with 5. And then get rid of 1 chunk.
Then I will use my balancing to build my 5th stack.
I also built my fifth stack.
I'll use overwork so I can take a card, use cards from my discard to build up my 6th one, as I have my beaver 1 there waiting.
I will also build my 6th one. Race once again. Race to the finish line.
Only 2 more for both of us. I'm going to use calculations to buy with 4th chunk, and I will actually move the wind of change over here so it costs 6, so I can actually use all these to purchase it. And for the rest of the cards, I don't want to give any cheap 5s to air, so I'll do that.
Wind of change again. I'll buy another wind of change with 3 chunks. I get to throw away one of them.
I will use my overwork and wind of change to build up my 7th stack.
Me too.
1 off for both of us. It's going to get close, if it isn't that yet. I'll use calculations once more with snack and 2 chunk for a total of 6. And I'll move the extra remarks 1 spot cheaper and leave the rest as they are. Do you have it?
No. No way. I need to buy. Buy with 4 magnet.
And I have the 8 with owl 5 and 3.
I've got it 2 now. I'm gonna trade these with the 5 and they go with the 4 and then.
So it was 1 off.
Once again, I was destroyed by 1 turn.
Both of us did some quite nice combos during the game, and in the end I came victorious.
Apparently Sami made 1 nicer combo than I and took the win.
In the end I didn't really have any good cards in addition to the owl 3, and thus I needed exactly owl 5, and I was crossing my fingers that Eero doesn't buy the card out of the market so I can win.
Yeah.